Well, good morning and welcome to Craft Around the Clock. I'm Mary with Ocean Breeze and Me, and I am so happy to be here with you today. I'm going to take a minute here and get myself over on my page, and with any luck, I will be able to see comments. I really don't quite understand what has been going on. And there we go. So we will see what happens. Okay, so good morning, Irma. How are you? And here we go. There, let's hit that. There we go. Good morning, Tracy. How are you? So, this is what we are going to do today. I have three little boxes, and of course, Miss Tracy is the one that I watched her do her little round boxes, which made me decide. I found these and I've had them for quite some time, so I thought I was going to go ahead and do something similar. So I've already got my lids painted. And this one I put a hole in that we will put the candle, we'll put a candle through. So we are going to set those over to the side. And another thing was I found hidden fabric that I didn't know I had, and I thought this is an opportune time to use it. Let's see here. I'll tell you, sometimes you can't win. All comments. All comments. That means all comments. I see Kimberly and Amanda. Good morning, Amanda. How are you? And Pam and Kelvy and Pat. Okay. So this is the fabric that I have. I have this one. And of course, we all know where it came from. Good morning, Cindy. It smells divine. This one. It has little pink roses. And this one. So I think these are the three that I am going to go ahead and use. Good morning, Sheila. How are you? You're good, Amanda? Okay, so I'm going to start, I believe, with this one for the large one. Then I will put the black in the center and the small rose at the top. So with that being said, we need to get going, and I need to tip you down so you can see what I'm doing. And of course, I don't understand what is going on. It's infuriating at times, but what are you going to do? Good morning, Shannon. How are you? Okay, so we're just going to get going. I can always see the comments later. Sorry for the voice. The weather has been crazy. Also, you know, we have the smoke is definitely here, which does affect my asthma and the COPD. So, okay, I am going to cut, and then I'm going to rip it. one done. So I hope everybody's had a wonderful week, and it's almost time for the weekend. And do you have any special plans for the weekend? We're laying low. We will be heading home on Thursday for adoption of our newest member, which will become my granddaughter officially. So that's extremely exciting. All right. I am using a coffee podge. Of course, you know, we have to have it smell extra good. I'm going to try and read comments if I see them here. Good morning, Mara. How are you? Loved Mom's smiling face. All right. And I will keep a little bit at the top. I always turn it over inside. Won't be a whole lot, but a little bit. So even though it's been cooler, our air quality has not been good at all. And next week, the heat is going to come back to see us, along with high humidity. But hey, it's summer, right? What can you do? I know a lot of you saw the picture of my granddaughter. It was funny. We were home for our grandson's graduation party, and she made a comment. She says, "I miss you, Nana." And I said, "Well, Sarah, you know where we live. You can come and see us anytime." So she did. So she got down late Friday night. She was making me nervous because she gave me her estimated time of arrival, but somehow she messed up on her watch and we lost her. So I have my own time frame that I was thinking of, and she wasn't here. I thought, uh-oh, because you're dealing with beach traffic. And the weekends, they're nasty. They are nasty. But she blamed it on her dad because he made her come through Lancaster, which your speed is a little bit more hindered. And so she blamed it on him. If she could have gone the regular way over the Bay Bridge, she'd have been here sooner. But she also would have sat in lots of beach traffic. Not to mention sitting on the Bay Bridge. So then Saturday we went to the zoo, got back, and she wanted to take a nap. So she took a nap. And then we went to a place called Paradise Grill, which is for young and old. It's also very family oriented, and they have like 3 or 4 stages with bands. They have, I think, 3 bars and 2 or 3 dining areas. So this is the first that I've taken my granddaughter out since she turned 21. She did very well for herself. I was very proud of her. And we had dinner. Then we had an hour wait for dinner. It's a very popular place. So we were at the bar and then went for dinner. And then we went down to listen to the band. So it was a very nice evening. It's very strange, just as it was with kids, with your kids, to be sitting there with them and realizing that they're now adults. Believe me, it comes way too soon. For kids and, okay, we can stop now. For kids and grandkids. But making memories. Before long, she'll be out on her own. It's her last year of college. Who knows where it will take her. So we grab the time we can get. All right. I'm going to go right around the bottom here. And do a little coffee podge. So I finally got my glasses from all this with having my cataracts removed. I don't know. I'm having a little bit of difficulty with where the bifocal is. So I was in yesterday and she adjusted it for me. I'm still not sure it's good. I thought, crying out loud, you know, enough of not being able to see. Okay, let's dry this. See, it was $1.50 for the 3 boxes. Hey, White's Creative Design, good morning. Comments are limited, of course. Even though you hit all comments, it doesn't give you all comments. I'm at a standstill. Let's see here. Ruby, good morning. And Pam, thank you. And Janet, hello. Oh, thank you, Amanda. Yes, it is beautiful fabric. I love Esmeralda's fabric. And that's Lovett's Garden, which we need to continue to pray for Chad and the family, because right now he's in the hospital and they are running back and forth. And hopefully they get this infection underway so Chad can have his transplant that is so needed. Not to mention the news that I heard yesterday from Miss Tracy is Esmeralda is going to be joining us, which is going to be awesome. I can't wait. Okay, I'm going to go a little bit around the lid here. I want to get them covered before I do anything else. again, if you're wondering how the coffee podge comes to be, if you know the mix for the grunge mix, and I don't remember how many parts it is. I'm sure there's somebody here that can tell you how many parts of Mod Podge or glue to your coffee grunge to give you the podge. Okay, I'm gonna take my fingers, seal it up. Okay, and we're gonna set that one aside. So that's the biggest one. Okay, for the next one, I think we will use the dark color, this one. Okay, I like this one. I'm kind of partial to this one. We've stopped again. Now these will stack on one another, if I failed to mention that. I don't want too much at the top. Okay. And here's the feel-good part. Voila. And when you rip it, the smell. Ooh. Let's go this way. Okay. So I can ask you all, what have you been up to? Not that I'm going to be able to see a lot. One thing I'm very excited about, I have gotten some coxcomb seeds from Miss Shannon, or Shayna, sorry. And I planted them this summer, and oh boy, I'm just about ready to get some flowers. I'm so excited. They're so pretty and can be used, you know, well after summer season is over. So I'm checking them every day, looking to see if the flower's coming. It is. Now it's just a matter of being patient, waiting for them to bloom. And then I tried zucchini in a pot and yellow squash. The yellow squash is coming along. I've got some yellow squash, but I have no zucchini. So I guess, not that it didn't vine, it vined very nicely. Good morning, Jamie. How are you? Comments are once again being a pain in the neck, even on my laptop. So now I know. I've been trying, ever since we moved here, I've been trying 1,000,001 different ways to grow veggies. And we did cherry tomatoes in my raised bed. they're doing okay. They grew, they're as high as, they go up to the roof. Which means they're taller than me. And if I get tomatoes up there, I'll need a step stool. Let's see if I can cut fairly straight. So our trip is coming up soon. Our Soul Sister meetup. I am over the top excited. I hope we're going to see a lot of you, that you're going to be going. It is going to be awesome. Okay, let's trim. And our pups are doing well. They're just not liking this crazy weather too well. Generally, Baxter likes to stay outside. He is the one that has Cushing's, and he needs it to be cool. Of course, that isn't happening. So he's been fairly cooperative on coming in. Winston still likes to take his place on the outdoor sofa and just watch and watch and watch. Until there is a rabbit. Then I've got to go out. Dry the bottom. I would like to get these all covered before I go further. Okay, I think, let's see. Go. All right, we're going to set that one aside. Last one. For this one, we will use this fabric. I think I had mentioned once before, I never had a need to have a fabric drawer. Well, that has changed. I've been getting so much fabric from Esmeralda that now I need a fabric drawer. the same thing. Okie doke. Last one. Now it looks like some of these X's may shine through. We'll see what it looks like. We just had our, I guess that this is the 17th year. Of course, we haven't been here that long. You know, they designate usually one night to be a night out for the town, and we just had ours, which I'm also involved in that as well. Getting things set up and, you know, organizing. And it, for our night out, it was so nice. They had so much for the kids. It was great. And of course, everything is free. The food is free. Entertainment is free. Just a night to be able to give back. And tonight, there's supposed to be a pool party. I hope it warms up. The nights have been a little cooler. So therefore, the water is a bit colder. All right. And let's get this down. And I hope I'm not boring you too much. I was going to do something fall related, but when I saw this fabric, it changed my mind. I said, it's, you know, let's still stick with summer-like craft, because summer comes and goes so quick. Okay, now I need to dry this time. Right. Oh, missed. go around the top. All right. There we go. This is our first box. This is the bottom. And I think maybe we should put some cinnamon on it. What do you think? All right. Oops, I shouldn't have moved that. I'm actually going to use the coffee pod. And as you can tell, I'm not going to go crazy. I'm going to try not to go crazy. One down. Come on. You can do it. We have no time for stubborn. Thank you. And let me dry that just a bit. Oh my goodness, there we go. All right. Hopefully I have a minute to show you what else I've been working on. I'm like one extreme to the next. I like too many things. Of course, you all know my heart lies at the beach. Number 2. See? Okay. Number 1, that's a little wet there, has got the hole in the lid. for the candle. Unfortunately, my batteries don't work. So I will have to get a picture of it when I put new batteries in. Candle. Oop. Okay. I should have, yes, you should have. Do your lid first, then put your candle in. Hello. I had to laugh when Sheila was talking about when you get older, how your mind goes. I don't think mine goes at all. I think it's on a permanent hold. Boy, sometimes it gets scary. Might just have enough right here. As long as I can keep crafting, I don't care if I remember anything else. Okay. Okay. Now, let me get this out of the way and this out of the way. So this is where we're at. I was also thinking, I don't know. I am just going to quick rip a piece. This is long enough. It's not. I'm doing that right in front. Sorry. This is. What do you think if we put a strip around the middle? And we will do different colors. The colors that we've used, but on opposites. Of course, I'm not going to be, hi Kimmery, I'm not going to be able to see your comments, so you can give me stars that way, or thumbs up, or whatever. So I know hearts is what I meant to say. But I think that would look cute. I really don't want to hot glue if I don't have to. Maybe just a dab. A dab. Hear me? A dab. And I'm fine with the fraying. Okay. There's that one. Alrighty. And for this one, we will use the roses. I'm watching the clock. Ouch. A little bit more. I haven't gotten all my florals in my shoe rack yet. After Christmas, after getting the Christmas one up, I kind of fizzled. Didn't keep going. Okay, there's that one. And here is the last one. And Hubby is doing well with his recovery. They continue to add, ouch, more weights, more exercises to do with his legs to build up his strength. He's doing pretty good. It's just going to take time. And with that comes patience. All right. There we go. Next. Is this messy stuff. I probably should glue them. guess what? I'm a minute over. Okay, guys, I can't do what I did the last time. But raffia, we are going to add, and I have pitberry sitting over here on the side. So as soon as I have it all put together, there will be a picture coming your way. I thank every one of you for being here today. Have a blessed day. Thank you for your continued support, and I will see you soon. Mwah. Thank you. Bye-bye.